God, I didn't mute. I muted Opera. I didn't mute my mic. Holy shit. Oh no, I didn't. I muted Opera. God damn it. I was wondering. It's like, oh, that's weird. Why is that? Why does that say it's off? Huh? Well, shit. Okay, there was a joke here. I was gonna make a joke saying it's like, oh look, what is this? Oh no, I happen to drop my Guilford, the lightning or the fucking legend here. The joke's ruined. I'm out of it. Fuck no. I fucked up. This joke is ruined. It was already showed at the start of the stream. It was fucking. I had Opera muted this entire time when that was supposed to be like my loaded background music. And I had some pretty good jams going down. But no, I had to fucking mute the wrong channel. I muted Opera, not my mic. So I don't know what I said during that time period. But now I just feel like cringy as hell. This joke is ruined. It was already showed at the start of the stream. It was fucking. I didn't even mute myself on YouTube, so I'm getting echoed of myself. No. Fucking it. Fuck it. You know what? Screw it. I'm living like this. We live high. Yeah, screw it. Let me just get rid of this. It's delete you. I'm gonna move myself. Hi. My mic isn't even positioned right. Hello. Hi. Hi. Oh. I had several hours to prepare. Just everything's going to shit already. Why do I have mini player on? I don't want mini player on. Turn that off. Is your voice echoing in the mic? Ah, shit. Oh, it's because I had Opera enabled and I had a tab for my stream open and I forgot to mute myself. So that's probably the echo that you heard. Why is Guilford still on stream? Guilford. I didn't fucking transition. I didn't transition out. The world is burning around me and I'm just sitting here in a panic this entire time. Oh no. Hi. Just give me a minute. I'll figure this out. You have like 8 tabs open. How many of them are repeating my vocal cords? I don't know. Okay, so if I'm correct, where's my chat? Did I enable YouTube chat? Maybe. Yeah, YouTube chat's up. And that's a little bit small, honestly, so give me a second to like... transition and... Is that fine? I would love to use my Creatures of the Internet layout for this, but apparently that's not an option. Is there allowed to talk with mic? You can talk with a microphone in the versus chat if you want. I just put in like a physical chat if like, you know, people want it. Like, I don't know how many people are going to be using it. I don't know how many people are going to be using the physical chats, but yeah. But yeah, they're allowed to talk. Yes, but yes, you're allowed to talk with your microphone in verses. I haven't done much commentating so far. I've been in like a sheer panic of just like, all right, the world's on fire. The world's on fire. Just gotta punch my way through. Hello, Vice. Welcome to my hell that is me. With fire burning around me. Hello. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I did greetings yet. Hello, people of the internet. Welcome. Welcome to the first stream of the new year, including the first Rush Duel, Ban List, Rush Duel, Rule 2, Legend Rule 2, tournament stream. Yay! I've only streamed a tournament one other time, and that was absolutely terrible, in which I hosted, but I'm doing it again because I can. Because one dude asked for it. You know, wait. Let me pull up the comment. Insert image. Call it this dude. I have like 20 tabs over every other tab, so I have to like, and I also have my phone over a tab, so I have to look around for it. Here we go. This dude. You see this dude up here? He's your savior. Coach, will you be participating in your own tournament? I don't know yet. I'm in a mindset where it's like, I probably am unsure myself at this point. Everything's on. Give me a second. 17 minutes. Shuffled. But yes, thank this dude up here. This man. Did I transition? I did. This man above me. He's the reason that I'm doing this. No likes. No replies. No one else has brought this up. This man up here said, "Hey bro, it's the holidays. It's perfect time to host a Rush Duel tourney. Can you host one?" That's my inspiration. How long before you get DQ'd from the tournament? If your opponent doesn't like show up for the round within like the first 15 minutes, I guess I'll say, then they probably lost the round. I'll say that. Yeah. The reason for the season, hell yeah. Why am I clipping? I shouldn't be clipping this much. I also did not prepare like a proper background for this. What is this line? What is this line on my screen? Why is that appearing? What is this? Oh no. Oh wait, is that my YouTube chat? Oh my goodness, is that my YouTube chat bar? Do I have to fight someone? Do you need to be added? Still open. Until 12 in 15 minutes. Still, yes, the signups for the tournament are still open if anyone wishes to join. Once again, it's on my Discord. If you just ask, I'll post the link. It's also in the Can I see my section? Wait. Give me a second. Everything's burning still. Hell yeah, Rush Duel tournament stream. So, how many people are excited for the new Rush rule of, I guess, everything? You know, the ban list, the new Legend rule, basically everything. By the Nexus is my YouTube name, and your speed is the name of my Discord and tournament. Ah, oh. Yep. I am beat. If I'll be in. Yeah, so this is a big format. There's a lot of interesting things gonna be happening. But you know what? I might as well just do this. Give me a second. I'm still very much happy about this. Just my son, Guilford the Lightning. He's here. We have 3 Guilfords. Let's go. I'm so happy. Our first 2600 non-legend beat stick that equips multiple things from Grave. Yay! I don't know if I'm going to update the deck list yet. I'll wait until after the set, but... Was 30 minutes a bit too early to start stream? I don't know. Yes, Guilford is the best. We're all happy he's here. What does this mean? I don't know. It means that I'm going to be happy about it. That's what it means. I go. And I clipped again. I have to be like much softer with my movements if I want to like do anything. If you can't tell why I'm always looking to the left, I have to reply in multiple chat rooms. My chat, my Discord, another few other Discords that I have to say things in and post because apparently I have to post. I don't like doing these posts, honestly. I feel very cringy for doing so, and I lost my overlay. There it is. I lost my overlay. There's my overlay. Up, and now there's Aigami. I have to see what Aigami says because it's kind of important because it is his Discord, and I don't know what he's saying before, but I know he's saying stuff. To the new Rush Duel rules. Yeah, let go. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy I actually got this chat box working so I can get chat on screen. It's so nice seeing you guys. If I can bend my head down. I didn't rig this model to look down too far. Straight down, I can look. Down to the right, I kind of can look. Oh god, look at my ear. Oh god, I forgot to fix that. Oh no, see, this is why I'm ordering a new model soon. I read the Guilford effect says you can equip spells to warrior monsters, but can it be any equip spells if those weren't meant to be equipped to warriors? I believe I know the ruling to this. It is similar to the ruling of... Well, Guilford's ruling already exists. You cannot equip cards that have specific clauses to him. So, similar to if the equip card says something like, you must equip this to one psychic monster you control, you can't equip it to Guilford because he is a warrior monster, so you are unable to equip it. But if you do change his type, you are able to equip it to him, and they will stay equipped. So that's how it is. It doesn't ignore the requirements for the equip, but it does allow you to equip most equip cards under certain conditions. Stream and hashtag juice bar. It's fine when the bot doesn't pick them up for some reason. Shuffle C's because I don't want to do a Volton round 1 style. Always shuffle. Always shuffle for you. Oh no. Yeah. Thankfully, with legend cards, since they are pre-existing cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Rule, you don't have to worry about them. About ruling issues. That's something that most of the... Holy, 11 participants. We're actually getting more than I thought. We actually have a lot of cards that we have rulings for, and that also makes it much easier for people to code. You know, praise to Yoshi. He is the godsend who is doing all the coding for us. Also, reach out to the original coder for Rush Duel Cyber Catman. He was also a Giga Chad who did a lot of the coding. You know, any less work for them to do, it's very nice for them. In all honesty, especially when it's like a huge bundle of cards. Because I know what happened in the recent coding, recent mass coding from like Jump Festa with the, was it Jump Festa? I don't know. I think it was. With the Constellar and the cat cards. The cat cards I know had a lot of issues with coding. So, you know, it's a very nice break that he got a lot of vanillas today, a lot of pre-existing cards. The Constellar cards, I still find that funny. The fact that they had to manually hard code every effect into him, I feel so bad. That is so sad. But yeah, Guilford is such a lovely card to see. I'm so happy he's in. But yes, everyone, I will be shuffling the tournament brackets in a few minutes once we hit 12 o'clock. Yeah. If we get to a certain number, I might participate, but that's only if we get to that certain number. Because I don't want to... I forgot what I'm saying. Wait, what? I'm sorry. My mind just exploded. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yes, welcome everyone. What the... I can't think. Did I stay up late last night? No, I stayed up till like 12 o'clock. Then I went to bed immediately after because I was exhausted already. And I had to spend the night sleeping with a cat because she was just like frightened out of her mind for the fireworks going off. Many people in the tournament already? To me, yes, quite a few. We have, refresh the page, 11 people in the tournaments, which is honestly a significantly better outcome than I expected, in all honesty. Yeah, 11 people's pretty good for me. Because if I'm doing like a single day tournament, I don't typically get that many people. But if I'm doing like a prolonged week-long tournament, then, you know, I get a few more people. Hello, welcome in, Illustrator. I don't think I greeted everyone. Now I'm kind of like worried. Hello JV, hello Nexus, hello. Vice, I believe I already said hi to Vice. Yeah, Vice is awesome. Yep. Hello Knight CT. Hello Cream Kingston. Hello, I already said hello to Illustrator. I like to say hi, make everyone feel included, yeah. We're coming on to the last 6 minutes before the signups close for everything. Hello, Igami. I already said hi to you in the Discord, but hello. Itfy with a cameo too. Hell yeah. Should I get my other boys up here? You know, we got time. We got time. Give me a second. Image. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta I gotta move my OBS because my phone is covering it. It is. I don't have a webcam. No, just use what I have. Inserts. Inserts. Image. Word 3. Wait, where's my button? There's my button. Yeah. Give me a second, give me a second. Yeah. I maximum summon the 3 glorious Guilfords. I maximum summon 3 Guilford who are in perfect alignment. Any opinion on Guilford the Rising? Depends on it works decently in baseball. Guilford the Rising is an amazing card. Shuffle 2 back for cost is basically free, and attack up to 3 monsters a turn is ungodly. The fact that Dragias was a meta staple for years because it could attack twice, this card attacking 3 times is pretty good. But I can't say how well it's going to do against Executie. It depends on what we're getting in the rest of the set. But the fact that we got 3 Guilford and potential for a new warrior equip spell that might help him. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good lineup. Hello, Mini Yad. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. How much shit can I throw on my screen before the tournament starts in like 3 minutes? What else do I have in my, like, system that's, like, intrusive? Ayo, wait a minute, wait a gosh darn minute. I have an idea. How many of you like Oreos? This is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but I would love to eat these. Boom. Swedish fish Oreos. Look at me in the eye and tell me that you would not want to eat these. Like, that seems very good. That seems very good. Is Executie the best deck? Oh, hell yeah. Executie is unrivaled right now. It works best in baseball or an Executie, anti-Executie field spell. Maybe Utopia retrains. I like Oreos. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Adam. Valero. But yeah, Swedish fish Oreos. People have been saying it's like, ew, gross. And I'm like, what the? Swedish fish are awesome. Haven't tried them? Of course, I haven't tried them either. I didn't know this existed until like a few weeks ago. I still have this image saved on my thing. Alright, let's clear up my OBS before I forget. Now then, let's prepare the new, not the new, let's prepare the bracket, because the bracket's going to be closing in 1 minute, and we shall be prepared. That's hot garbage. I love Swedish fish, but that seems awful. Yeah, the cookie really seems like it would probably ruin the Swedish fish. Hello, Toy Bell. Welcome in, welcome in. Do you think the new mechanic might be introducing the second part? Go Rush. I don't know. It would be cool if we do see it, but I don't know what Udius will be playing. The fact that, like, okay, so we already know that Udius has a legend card now, but the issue is that legend cards don't exist in the anime outside of a few selected characters. We have Neil, who played Tribute to the Doom and Trap Hole, and then we had Otis, who played basically 3 separate decks. We don't know if they were ever combined. But we do know at least one character in Sevens played 2 legend cards. And unlike the Duel Monster anime and the GX anime, we don't know if a ban list exists in this world. We never heard of it. Hyped for Rabbit Tails? Hell yeah. Shuffles 3 seeds. Oh yes, it is time. The tournament is closing. I'm going to be shuffling the seeds. Participants. Adam Bulk, no. Shuffle seeds. Yes. The tournament is officially opened. Yay. Okay, let's transition over to... Where's my background? Let's transition over to... Fuck, wait, I need everything. Oh, you want to see Maximum back. I feel like the same part will be Maximum because I'm not shown in Go Rush. I don't know. Synchro and Rush Duels, let's go. Alright, yes. Tournament begins now. Let go! Okay, so I'm gonna be looking for... I hope people tell me where they are. Wait, give me a second. Please tell me room, location, and password. Nope, you know what? I didn't do a hard. I just did comma, number sign. Okay, so I'm not greatly prepared for this, apparently. And I don't even have... I'll make the room... Okay, so who are we gonna view first in our tournaments? Who do we think is gonna be the underdog in the point where it's like... Or who do you think we're gonna see least of? I don't want to say that, that actually sounds very rude. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you gotta, like... You can't just be like the same person, but yeah. Have a theory of why Guildford support has Vast Vulcan armor? That's because that's the Vast Vulcan card. I don't... Though it's not very... It's generic warrior. I can't argue that it's like everything's generic, so everything's support for everything. Ayo, Volton. Okay, we'll watch Volt since he actually posted a link. And we'll just try not to watch him. People joining in versus chats, but they're still muted. Oh my god, wait, can no one talk in versus chat? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Missions. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh no, wait, can no one talk in versus? Oh no. Oh wait, okay, never mind. I think someone enabled voice in versus. Oh shit, wait, I'm blocking the screen. I'm sorry. Oh no. I have to resync myself because I'm like... Nope, I fucked up. There we go. Oh no. Okay, so anyways, here's a duel. Okay, so we have Dark Galaxy versus... I can't even say if it's Dragon or not, because a lot of decks played like Shock Lead plus Phoenix Dragon, so it's not unlikely that double Ghost Cyclone. The man's just like, okay, free cards, let's go. Void Velger versus... What the fuck are you playing Aqua? Volton, what the... You can't just like abuse someone with Aqua. He popped the Dark Hole. Oh, no. What the... Okay, wait a minute. Are you playing Dragias with an Aqua engine? You psychopath. What the... Oh gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna quickly, like, fix what I can. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just like... oh my god, it's a set Wicked Shadow Ruler. You know, this is probably why I need mods, huh? I need mods to fix things like this shit. Oh no. Okay, so, let's get back to the stream. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get this sidetracked. So yes, our first matchup is Volton on Dragon with an Aqua engine. It's on Dragias with an Aqua engine versus our first instance of playing Fusion Void Velger. Or I guess you can call it, do we call this like Dark Hole Void Velger or not? I don't know, because Dark Hole is technically just a meta staple at this point. I think I may win a DV. Yo, okay, we're main deck Crisis at the Sacred Tower. Damn. Oh, you made DQ. Well, if your opponent does not appear, what? If you look at the public linkings, see if 7-Eleven's online. Yeah. You know, at any point of this, I could have thought to myself, it's like, hey, do you want to hire a mod? Do you want to like grab a mod out somewhere? But I'm like, nah. I didn't even think about that. No, I didn't even say that. But you could say could be a good stuff deck, but we don't know yet because we've only seen Null Strike. But the fact that he's playing Null Strike does say that he is playing a number of dragons. So he could just be playing a sort of combo deck at this point, but we don't know. We don't know. Crisis is so good. Crisis is a good card. The issue with main decking it right now is because you're very likely, if you're playing like a competitive scene, you're very likely to face against Executee. So meaning it could be like a dead card and it's probably not that good. What the? You're playing Vanishing Helicade Riser? What does the guy do again? If you have 2 less cards in your hand, shuffle 1 monster from your graveyard on the deck. This card gains 200 attack. Then if face-up spell card is on the field, you can draw 1 card. That is a very interesting tech card. It activates Mirror Force. Just destroy. Sadly, Void Velger Trifling is not one of the many equipped cards that prevent destruction by trap cards. Acts destroying the set Crisis at the Sacred Tower. Oh no. There's the one of Nana. We're never gonna see any more than that. If I see 2 Nana on grave, Volton dies. Monster Reborn. The man has dropped 2 legends. Monster Reborn's out. Kana the Sword Diva. Volton, what the? You don't just reborn Kana. Exactly 1400 for lethal. Oh, that is disgusting. That was exact game. That is devastating to see. Oh no, this actually might be a very oh damn, that is so painful. That is a very cruel way to finish this. Okay, well, he still has like 2 more rounds. Okay, how do you side in this situation? Because now you know Volton's playing sort of combo deck. He's playing he's playing the Zero Gias, plus he's playing Dark Lurker, so he's like fully prepared for this executing matchup, because even if your opponent, even if an executing like sets your Lurker, it's very unlikely that you can really do much anything about it. Welcome in, RJ. BT, I'm in your walls. Oh, you're in my walls? Please, can you please install this chord for me? What? Oh my, Prima Guitarna, the shining superstar. Speedy Performer. Beat. I'm scared. Beat, I'm scared. What is this? Beat. I'm sweating here. What are you doing? Okay, wait a minute. So, this is my theory for what I'm seeing right now. He possibly sided into a sort of Psychic Core to play the Psychic Trap Hole, which is actually a pretty good card. because if your opponent normal, I believe it's a normal summon level 5 or higher monster, destroy it if you control 2 psychics, which would make sense. But he didn't draw into it, but he still ended up giving Performer a 1000 attack boost. So I am a slight bit worried. I am a slight bit scared. And he does have the Kanon engrave, but he did hard draw a Progress Potter, which is fine, If you can tribute it away right now, then you're in a good state, because you just at least want one of these engraved, and then you're gonna want to just, oh, okay. By the way, side deck is locked for me. Oh, it might be because of some legend-related stuff. 3 setback row. The man is ready to throw hands. He's ready to just full-on go to war in this situation. Oh no. What will he do? I'm actually very scared, because in current Rush duels, back row is just like a definite just fear of mine, especially when it's related to main phase based. Because Mirror Force is still a pretty good card, but at the same time... Oh, hello. Shotgunning Talismanic Seal. He is in desperate need to just... Oh no. Am I the only one going deaf from this music? Oh dear heavens. Swings 3100. Ow. Ah, oh, man, that attack boost from Prima Guitarna. Magic Cylinder, let's go. He sighted out Mirror Force. Sighted in Magic Cylinder. The man is cracked. Something. I'm gonna be honest, I do the same. I've done the same before. It is magical. Once again, right immediately after using his trap card, he drops his spell card, summoning the Dark Lurker. Now he's gonna full on just abuse the back row, which is a dead poly. Okay. Hitting the... Oh! I think I know what he's doing. He's playing like the Executee listing for it. Okay. The Executee spell allows you to pop multiple back row cards. Can you side in legend cards, or do you have to have a total of 3 cards? You can side in legend cards. You have to take out a legend and then put in the same amount of legends. If you side in a legend monster when you don't have a main deck legend monster, that will cause the game to bug out a bit if you don't have a pre-existing legend of that type in your main deck. Alright, Volton gets past this round. Yeah, that is a very sad bug. I've learned it the hard way. Okay, so... I believe Aigami and Xeno are also part of this round. I believe this is still... They are doing their round 2 match. They've finished a round already, and they're in the middle of sighting. Still waiting on Knight C and Maximum RJ. Can you watch me next, Atomic Knight? Yes. If I can find you. Oh yeah, that's right. Your duel is voided because I don't believe 7-Eleven has... Yeah, 7-Eleven has announced not come up, so I will void that for you. I'm sorry, 7-Eleven man. That is how it goes. Oop, and I punched my microphone once again. Atomic Knights. I have to like manually like scroll everywhere. It's player. Atomic, where would you be hosting by any chance? Because I would... RJ, your partner has not shown. Then your duel is also sadly voided. You can move on to your round 2 duel. Even in the sense of me asking people to sign up an hour earlier, they still somehow don't appear. Yeah, sadly you are voided. You will go on to round 2, but that's fine. There's still 3 more rounds. A 4th round if you go for 3rd place, but EU casual? You know what? Giuseppe, I believe it is Giuseppe. Okay, I see, because not everyone has a ban list enabled. I constantly forget that. So basically, if you click like ignore deck, you can see it. I reborn Kana to play around the Golpote, but if I had kept it in hand, I would have had needed it to do it anyways. That's very true. Yeah, that's true anyways, but as the initial shock of seeing Kanan off reborn just had me a bit baffled. I was like, oh, okay, that's an interesting play. Because it's like, that seems like a very low valued monster reborn, but either way, I guess it was technically maximum value because you still won off that reborn. Alright, so now we're viewing the round of Atomic Knight versus Giuseppe. I'm sorry if I don't see your name right. I'm assuming it's Giuseppe. But yeah, you still played that round expertly. And I still don't know where you're playing. For all I know, you're probably playing the Executee combo deck with the Executee spell that turns everything into 2 tributes, which seems very likely for you to do. It's a very disgusting deck as well, but it's so much fun. Okay, so from Atomic Knight is seeming to be on baseball, and he has a very strong start by dropping out the Barrier Statue Inferno. Dropping a Hammer Crush on potentially Soul Jersey versus baseball. Never mind, he is playing an Executee list with a Soul Jersey engine to play around Barrier Statue. Oh my goodness. Oh, finally someone's playing it. So there's several cool interactions with the Soul Jersey engine, even though it's not that popular. Basically, you can use Penguin to remove your opponent's Barrier Statue Inferno from the board, immediately dropping Prison Island Go Rock. Oh, Knight, you are like, main deck is stacked for this matchup. You're playing main deck Hot-Blooded Stadium plus Amigo Rock together. Oh, man. But as I was saying, it's like Soul Jersey is able to remove a lot of the annoying interruptions that your opponent might have from controlling these low-level monsters, and you can bounce them back to hand. Cannon Soldier is just Cannon Soldier. He can remove himself, deal 500, he can lower attack. The main reason he's there is because he's a body that can get rid of himself. That's it. But this is going to be a very interesting matchup, and I gotta say, I'm very scared. Oh, 1 copy of Amigo Rock? Yeah, understandable. Have a good day. Yeah, that is a very common thing to do as well. It's like only playing 1 copy. It depends on your deck. If you only need 1 copy of a field spell, because it's like your goal isn't getting into the field spell, but just having it in circulation at some point, then it's fine to run 1 copy, because if you're running multiple, it can be painful. So, you know, the only decks I can play like multiple field spells at a time is like Umi, Baseball, Worms. There's the one of the main power cards of the format as well. Anatomy of Saturnus. Immediately, 2nd Hammer Crush. So this has like me concerned, because if he's shotgunning the Hammer Crush right now, that means he needs something for tribute something. Pitching the Scramble. Okay. So you're pitching the Scramble. Oh wow, what does that mean in this sense? Oh, so he might not have another Executee to summon, or he has a Lyra in hand. Is that her name? Who's the girl that tributes? Tribute set? What? Okay, a tribute set in an Executee deck. Color me scared. Not horny, but scared. Just scared. Are we going to see our first instance of Millennium Shield? Yo, Floodgate Field Spell, Mystic Mine 2. Oh, here's the, here's another more recent card. Thunder Gazelle. Oh yeah, that's the most recent Thunder support card. I completely forgot about that. An unpowered heavy roller. 2 copies of Hammer Crush were used against it to pop all of these set cards. Ah, 7-Eleven. I'm sorry, 7-Eleven. You actually ended up missing the time limit for being unavailable. So you were sadly DQ'd from the tournament. We were unable to find you within the good listed amount of time. I'm sorry. There can always be a next time, though. But when will be the next time for this sort of thing? I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. He tribute set at Executee Lumiere. What the... but I'm sorry, 7-Eleven. We tried to get you. It's 15 minutes. So this is what Rush is like. Welcome in, Wither Soul Eater. Yes, this is current Rush Duels at its finest. Baseball isn't technically the a contending deck, but Executee being the tier 1 to possibly tier 0.5 that it is against a deck playing Barrier Statue is pretty much like representing what the meta is. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so he grabs a secondary power card of start. He's not even, oh my god, he's dropping Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Drying. That is a phenomenal out to this board, making it so he can't lose out on his Lumiere. Sorry, Lilith, but his Lilith is preventing his drawing from attacking, but it does not matter because Envoy of the Drawing cannot attack, well, can't attack directly this turn. Okay, so this is very curious. So you do other things besides posting card reveals? Yes, I do a bit of streaming. I do periodically stream on YouTube, though I do primarily stream on Twitch, which other games, but I do try to stream whenever I can on YouTube if I can. But I am looking into, that wasn't 15 minutes. The tournament starts at 12 o'clock, and the time limit was 15 minutes. You appeared at 12:21, so it was 6 minutes past. Yeah, sadly, I'm sorry, but that's how it is when I'm doing tournaments, because if I do let people take all the time they need, it takes a little while. Context, the previous tournament that I'm hosting right now, the final round has been lasting about 2 weeks now. We're coming on to our second week of still waiting on the final duel to happen in my other tournament. So that's what happens when you give people no time limit. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so I looked away. He traded in his Utopia. Set 3 pass. He's not even gonna test it, or he probably did something. But yes, apologies. If I'm not strict with time limits on tournaments, people will typically take a longer amount of time, so I have to be a little bit more strict with things. Yeah. Another copy of Mirror Force dropping down, clearing the board. People are absolutely abusing the new rule, I must say. This is phenomenal. Okay, so when you can't just play Dark Hole, you're dropping every copy of Mirror Force you can, apparently. There's the boy, number 99, uniform number 99, Junior Baseball King Dragon Home Gardener. Yes, an amazing Mirror Force. And just to keep in mind, everyone, Widespread Ruin is currently legal in this tournament. I don't think anyone's going to be playing it, because as far as I can tell, the only legends I've seen is Dark Hole, Monster Born, Mirror Force, and Magic Cylinder. So, from what I'm seeing, nothing's changing. So, but we've only seen another Magic Cylinder 600 off from game. If it was a boosted Utopia, that would have been game. Okay. Atomic Knight is in a very, very peculiar situation. If he gets any monster with 1600 attack on board, this is game. Which is fairly easy to say. There's Goblin, the exact card that can give him the extra damage he needs to win the game. It was already lethal with Lear, but Lear on board, he swings and steals this game with executing. Oh, that Magic Cylinder hit so hard. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, did 3 games already pass? Wait, did they do best of 3? Am I crazy? Oh no, am I insane? I was caught in the web of Volton. Anyone who's dueling him, good luck. Oh no. I believe Max is fighting Volton. So, I'm gonna personally say this. The 2 power players of this tournament are more likely gonna be fighting each other right soon. Magic Cylinder is so good since just monsters are immune to trap destruction, but not traps in general. If you 2 want to just surrender this round, do best of 3. You want to surrender this round. Lobby. You can. So you can side. Yeah, if you guys want to restart the lobby so you can side, you're allowed to. Because I want everyone to be able to side cards in, you know, Mirror Force for Magic Cylinder, whatever you want to do. I forgot to get water, but I have a bottle of Gatorade with me. Which is like, I'm willing to live with it. Even though it's not that great, but... Aigami lost? Did Aigami lose? I can't recall. Aigami actually won 2-0 and is currently waiting on RJ and Giovanna-kun to finish their duel. Aigami is still in it for the running. Project Ignis just updated. Bunny Instruct Ear is added to the game. Ignore that I have ants equipped. I was very just out of it last night. I played like a duel of ants and I got like in the mood to like throw up. We're not even dueling? What do you mean? We're just having setup issues? Damn, let's say it. There's Giuseppe. Um, the surrender next round. I said, if you didn't see, I said just surrender. Whoever the loser was the previous round can, yeah. Oh, that's right. It was Atomic dying to Magic Cylinder. Now let's change perspectives. Let's go over here for a bit. You know, I don't know how to say this because I've already hosted a few tournaments with the new Legend rules, so this is all like very familiar to me. Yeah, I saw. It's a very familiar sight to me, to seeing like all these legends. Yeah, Igami won. Congrats. I don't know what you played still, but I am hoping to see it at some point. Yeah, the broadcast is always slow. That's just how YouTube is with streaming. YouTube is not a great streaming service, I will say that much. I didn't do Volt though. Seeds were shuffled. Damn straight they were. Here's the issue though. If you win at some point, you might dual Volt. It depends on like Volt and how you two do at some point. Like if you guys make it to the, is it finals? If you guys make it to the third place matchups or the finals, then you might be able to see each other. But that all depends on this match. Is there to be future tournaments? I don't know. If people like this, I might continue. But I will also be... So what I'm thinking is like, I'm probably going to be doing like a lot of might be doing a few single day tournaments every once in a while on YouTube on my server. And then I'll be doing like my regular week-long tournaments in Heel's server because, you know, I still want to keep up hosting tournaments in there because I enjoy that server. There's just a lot of fun in there. Once again, wait a minute. Whoa, wait, what? Oh wait, I didn't switch sides. I was like, why is Giuseppe placing Agami and Rock? So once again, Atomic Knight dropping the Prison Island Go Rock plus the barrier statue. This is the ultimate combo to fight against. I was gonna say Hollow Knight. No, not Hollow Knight. Executing, yes. This is a very disgusting combo. You can't special summon monsters with fire. You can't tribute summon level 6 or 5 monsters. So the only option for him to get out and Executee is to summon out Executee Fair, the fire one, with Goblin. Welcome in, Knight Cerberus. Nice tournament. Thank you, thank you. Yes, a lot of people are very excited for the new format coming into Rush Duel. So am I. The ban list is more of a meme at this point, though everyone is just excited to be seeing the new Legend rule, which is is understandable. Granted, we are having a few issues here and there because of the mobile players not being able to, do much. I'm sorry, I looked away. Hammer crushed the Mirror Force. Giuseppe is an American sniper, not even worried about Prison Island Go Rock, meaning that he has to have an incredibly powerful card in his hand to tribute summon, possibly another Envoy of the Drying. But for right now, we are just seeing Bean Soul Jersey. Giuseppe losing connection. Oh no. Oh no. Kind of like love the Legend rule, huh? Yeah, the Legend rule is very lovely. It is very nice. Okay, wait, let me, what? Are you guys okay? What happened? Giuseppe's typing. Give him a minute. Oh no. Yeah, give him a minute. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was sad. Yeah, that was very sad. Oh, welcome in, Rack Plays. Yes, yes. Happy to see that you posted again. It's very lovely. Happy that you posted another video. Welcome in, welcome in. Turning plus stream is dope. Don't get that with multiple rounds. Good turnout, probably because of New Year's. Yeah, it's a fairly decent turnout, I gotta say. Let me check the tournament bracket. Has Volton and... Okay, let me try, like, max. They do appear in some random places, I must say. Oh, you rehosted? Oh, okay. Okay, hopefully this round goes smoothly. But yeah, it's like I'm happy that this turned out fairly well. Even though it's like, oh, only 11 people. I went in today like thinking to myself, it's like, oh, okay, like 4, maybe 5 people if I'm lucky. So, you know, having any more than that, the fact that we have 4 rounds in this tournament makes me very happy. Yeah. Though I wasn't like very confident enough as well of saying it's like, oh, it's not gonna be that many people, do double elimination. I don't want to do double elimination because that makes everything very complex. Giuseppe, no. No. Yeah. Oh, okay, they're still... thank you, Aigami, for helping them with the ban list situation. Alright, Giuseppe might be having a few issues. And my stream just went to the game closing. Oh my, wow, that delay on the stream is like ungodly right now. I'm just a little curious. Y'all dueling? The disconnect OTK? Hell yeah. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm gonna look for, okay, Governor and RJ are currently fixing their problem. Giuseppe and Knight are trying to fix the connection issue. Same details as before. Alright. From... Okay, I can't look up anyone's name apparently, huh? Okay, let me look up the game room with... Oh, here they are. We're probably going to be joining in the middle of their duel, but this is... we're going to view Volton for right now, because I want to at least have you guys view something. Playing film probably... Okay, wait. How many people usually participate in your tournaments? It depends on the tournament. If it's a week-long tournament, I might have around 8+ players. Typically around, yeah, around like 8 to 10. If it's a single day, I might get like 6 people at max because time zones are difficult. But yeah, I'm very flexible with my tournaments, though sometimes I can get like more than 12 people in a tournament, so... It's a very mixed community. It depends on like where you're hosting it. Because yeah, the community that I host for is usually very tight. Playing from the phone might be really hard. Oh, definitely. I've played like Dueling Nexus from the phone. I hated it. It was terrible. I'm sorry it's taking so long. No problem, RJ, as long as you guys are actually trying. Once again, thank you to Aigami for supporting, even though that you're like not a mod for this. You're a very big godsend once again, go hang out in the dueling bar. Igami is hosting a $100 prize tournament on the 12th. It will be a week-long tournament, so you have like 72-hour rounds, or sorry, 48-hour rounds or such. So yeah, go check out the dueling bar. It is listed on my Discord as well. Very awesome people. Yeah, very large tournament as well. It's gonna be crazy. I might report it as well. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. YouTube kind of sucks with this. YouTube is weird, but I feel like you guys probably might enjoy having the simplicity of YouTube compared to like me forcing everyone to go to Twitch as well, because it's much harder for me to like advertise something on Twitch from YouTube. Government can join. I'm in EU casual, dueling fixed, pyro deck. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, Illustro, thank you very much. I do love my videos as well. I love making the text. So now I can finally pay back attention. God damn it, of course you're playing multi-strike Dragon Dragias. Oh, can I just point this out? Okay, so we're looking at like Pyro from Max and combo from a generic combo deck from Volton. Word working. I love this card because it's like Silent Whisperings, but better. Silent Whisperings only triggers when your opponent sets a monster. Then you can shuffle 5 monsters back into your opponent's deck. This card is much better. When your opponent normal summons level 7 or higher monster, or after your opponent activates a spell, you can trigger this card. It's like, that's a phenomenal condition, I must say, compared to like a very unlikely case of your opponent setting a card. Just flipping it like Dark Hole my board. Okay, cool. I dropped this word working Destroyer Graveyard. Please report that, coach. I want to participate in this tournaments. I will keep this in mind. If people want to continue doing this, I might do this like maybe monthly. I don't know. BT, can you see my room in EU casual? I can, yes. I might. I'm gonna open up a second tab. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Nope, that didn't kill the stream. Okay, lovely. Okay, so RJ, I do see your room enabled. That's good. I will pop into your room. I might also at some point, if I'm like gonna do this like monthly, I need to make like this a bit more orderly to a point to where I can just view a full match of like a lot of different people. Okay, enjoy the duel. Once this duel is over, I will try to pop in to see if I can view your duel as well. And I probably should be commentating on this duel as this duel, because as far as I know, it's Pyro versus combo. I'm looking forward to playing more Rush this year. I might join in some tournaments if I find the time. Oh, definitely. If you're pressed for time and you can't like have a solid day, I do recommend participating in tournaments that last with 48-hour timers, because that allows you to be a bit more flexible with yourself. It's like, it's just one duel a day. It's like 20-30 minutes of your time at most. Yeah, small tournaments are definitely nice. Yeah. Lobby. Why are we pre-releasing this for? Because we're playing the current format of Rush Duel, which is the reason why there are no pre-releases in this tournament. So because we want to be just playing the current, it's similar to like just regular playing IRL or playing a Master Duel or whatever. You're playing what's available. So you can't just play with cards that are just recently revealed to have it more of a proper experience of playing Rush Duel. It's similar to saying it's like, okay, it's similar to saying it's like, okay, you're playing TCG IRL, and you go to your locals and you pull out that new Virtual World Tiger card long before it's released in the TCG. That's not typically how it goes. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely do like a pre-release of a list. If it's like 4 cards, I don't know. I don't really think I would care that much, but depending on like how far into the list we are, I might do it. And hell, I might even do it on the... what is it? The 27th is when we get our new set, right? So if I'm like... If it goes decently, I will do a set release of the tournament. I get a coach. I'm sorry, I keep reading that as like couch. I'm just not doing well. Oh, you're about duel? Lovely, okay. So it was you or me that lagged. Oh no, Atomic and Giuseppe, no. Setting the I am not commentating, I'm just talking to chat right now. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys see you guys in the corner? You guys are in the stream, yay! It took me way too long to figure this out. Okay, so dropping down the ultimate mulligan card of Rush Duels, the Noodle Art of Sorcery, which the name was extremely shortened from like 10 plus words to just like 5. It wasn't even 10, it was probably more than that. I don't know. Yeah. But I gotta say, I'm a little curious about like his deck building choice of playing Flame Cerberus. I've never seen that before in a Pyro listing, but I'm gonna assume he's playing that for the sake of the Saturn spell. But granted, he is still playing a parallel order deck, so that's technically something. I don't know if we've seen parallel order. Put on one word. Wait, oh no, defense positioning. Oh yeah, that's definitely a dark lurker, because we know it is. Put in one word. How is my duel against Volt? Questionable. That's not all I'm gonna say, because I know the deck list that Volt's playing. We just haven't seen his full power yet. No, I don't play the Saturn spell. Oh, okay, so you're just playing Cerberus because you can. How are the new rules working out for your if you're testing it? The new rules are phenomenal. Everyone loves it. The new ban list. It only affects people that are playing like want to play like the new Dragia's deck, and the one solitaire zombie player I know of, who's very depressed about only having one copy of Nana. But the 3 legend rule is definitely something that we needed for Rush Duel, especially since this was always an issue with the previous Rush rule for legends. Playing only 1 legend card means that this is like, they had, okay, from a financial standpoint, they had a bunch of these legend cards that no one wanted to buy because it was like, you can only play 1 legend card, so why bother playing anything besides like Mirror Force or Dark Hole? So they never had a reason to buy it. And similar to these decks, it's like, I want to play a deck like Dark Magician, but I don't want to play Dark Magician as my legend card because he doesn't do much on his own. So with the addition of the legend rule, you can have a consistency spell card, you can have a power trap that helps you stay in the game, and then you can have a random monster, be it how garbage the monster is, it doesn't matter anymore. You can just throw any monster you want into the deck. Cerberus is played in the Pyro for the Pyro executing matchup. It bounces Lumiere. Oh, can't be bounced by Lumiere. Oh shit, that's a good point. Okay, thank you, Agami. Wow, you were well more aware of this matchup than me. That makes it hard for them to get over it. Oh yeah, that's true. Where's Swissautry? Definitely. Oh, come on, you're dark holing your own board. Understandable though. Ghost Cyclone. But yeah, it's like a best example, if you're playing something like Beast Gear or whatever, you can just play Vorse Raider now without worry. You can play like a good legend spawn trap card and you just throw Vorse Raider in there just because you can. It's a 1900 beat stick. So it's like you're giving purpose to the monsters by saying it's like, okay, I can just throw in a monster if I want to. Especially for these very big statted low level vanillas. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna have like a vanilla slot, I might as well say screw it, throw this vanilla in. So it gives value to all these previously uncared for monsters. I like to play Millennium Shield unless I need to play a monster. I need a monster legend. Exactly, like Millennium Shield. In the anime, Millennium Shield was carried by the trap card for Shield and Sword. But now that you have the new legend rule, you can play Millennium Shield and Shield and Sword. Meaning that you can get a 3000 attack beat stick, or if you're playing the engine for rulers, you can probably get like a 6k or 9k beat stick on board, which is like so much fun. But yeah, you're fucking playing Blue Eyes White Dragon. Max, I'm gonna slap you. What are you doing? Max, you don't have a reason to play Blue Eyes White Dragon in this deck. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the day when I see Max playing something that's not fish, I did not expect it was gonna be like Blue Eyes and a Pyro Engine. Oh, there we go. Will this be game? Definitely not, but he's playing around Mirror Force. He's not playing around Magic Cylinder, though. But yeah, you see like this absurdity of like gate players. You can't call it parallel order anymore because there's only one copy of order. Parallel gate players are just like, okay, I'm gonna play Blue Eyes now because it's so dumb. Magic Cylinder, I knew it. I called it. I said it. It's funny. I know it's funny. Volton, man, I don't want you to be like the main part of the stream. I want to try to get a lot of people in this, but come on, man. You're abusing the side deck with Magic Cylinder and Mirror Force. I would also love playing Shield and Sword and Shares, definitely, but it's just not very good. Yeah, I know. Even with the one support trap card, which is like arguably not bad, Shield and Sword itself is not much of a value card. You need a few more support cards to make it good. If you give us some more Millennium Shield support that affects... Okay, this is what I'm saying. If we get a card that supports Millennium Shield and Shield and Sword together, I would love it. Welcome in, Queen Trenda. Yes, a tournament stream, awesome. We're experiencing the new legend rule in the new ban list. Dropping down a multi-strike dragon Dragias, ready to clear the board. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. That's only 3,100. That's not enough to clear the board. So now he's in a dilemma of thinking, do I clear the 25 or do I clear the 15? Opting to go 25, losing out in his only defense. So now he has to somehow get 1,700 down. Oh, nope. He has to get 2,200 damage on board in order to win. There's 25, so now he needs... Is that enough? I don't think so. That is definitely enough. Volton lost this round. Or lost this game. I don't know if that's the full match. Volton is out of the tournament because of Pyro. Oh my, that is crazy. Okay. So, because I did say I was going to join in, we're tuning into RJ and Javan. I'm still baffled. Okay, so are they siding? No siding? We are a bit late on this, so I think we missed a game. Okay, we did. Both of them with a singular fusion. I don't know if we've seen any other decks yet. Okay, we might have seen RJ Duel. Actually, I don't know if we've seen RJ Duel, actually. RJ had a pass. No, this is the first time we're seeing all of them. This is our second Void Velger deck list. Or first... Okay, we can't say Void Velger yet, because we haven't seen a card yet. This is either a Dark Galaxy, or Void Velger deck list. He won round 1. Okay, so Javan is... I hope I'm saying your name right, because I'm just saying Javan like I'm confident enough. A second baseball list. Playing a copy of Flame Ruler. Another legend card that was in desperate need of any sort of flair. No pun intended. Because of just like its insignificance in comparison to all the other legend cards. Now you have a reason to play it just because. Oh my goodness gracious. Flame Ruler off the top, let's go. So, though we aren't seeing the full value of Flame Ruler, it is still a semi... I was going to say is a semi-decent... It doesn't matter. He drew the 1600 beat stick to beat over. So we don't get full value over Flame Ruler today, but we did at least see it in play. Carry on my legacy. Hello, fellow home player. Hell yeah. Alright, all the baseball players out there, you know who you are. You can feel happy that you're having 2 reps this tournament. RJ might have bricked on a bunch of spell and trap cards. I'm sorry. Also, we all play it now. It's all good. I'm getting washed by Executie. Oh no, Knight. Alright guys, as far as I can tell, we have 1 Executie list this tournament. If y'all lose to a singular Executie list, I'm going to be very sad. The heck? You playing a Spellcaster engine? Oh my god, wait, are you playing the amazing Dealer Fusion? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it seems like Jovan also partially bricked. Not as badly, but he does not have much of a follow-up and does a lot of dead back row. And he killed by Mirror Force. Damn, everyone is sniping Mirror Force today. A trade-in, hopefully there to fix his hands. I forgot this, Void Corridor, adding back Pale Rider. So that might say a lot about his hand. Dark Hole. This man's hand is stacked, but at the same time, he might not have that big of a play. The man's dropping a Dark Prophet and a copy of Pale Rider. Are we going to see a fusion? Is this set card fusion? Fusion! The man. Turn 5, he's recycled a copy of Dark Hole back to his hand. Not using the full art variant. As you can see, I'm still using the better version, but the still trashy art version with a giant sample on it. He now has Dark Hole back in play with an unknown card in hand. Oh no. Met by an opposing Dark Hole. The Void Velger Apocalypse falls. After this tournament, do we need to post our deck list used? If you can, that would be appreciated. Because I do know that I think Igami would appreciate having a list of participants, but yeah, that would be nice if you can. I will also be posting the deck lists myself. I'll be like post them on like Twitter and such, and then, you know, we can have them officially listed in the dueling bar and have it listed everywhere else. I looked away for a second. Jovan OTKing with uniform number 99. Very well done. You could just post in like tournament chat and I'll sort through them later. When the DH boss loses to DH. Yep. Dark Hole dies to Dark Hole. If it said until the end of opponent's turn, that would definitely have been too strong for the format. So up next is Jovan versus Igami, Giuseppe, and Knights. Alright, let's try to see how... That is the wrong chat. Atomic Knight and Giuseppe. What the fuck is this? This is Flenders versus... Oh god, I kind of want to see this matchup. This is not Rush. There we go. Oh, here we are. Oh, that's right. So we're going from baseball to baseball. Okay, so Atomic Knight is in a very peculiar situation. I believe he did lose a round. I can't tell. I gotta go back. I gotta constantly tab back. So I believe that this matchup is probably almost over. RJ posting out his deck list. I will definitely go through all the deck lists with everyone, and that round is over. Okay, wow. Well played. Well done. Well played. I just went to get breakfast and I came back to flu jump scare. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't think I said welcome in, Jake. I don't know. Yeah, you popped in before, but I forgot to say hello. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we're on the point of Giuseppe versus Max, Jovan-kun versus Aigami. So we've seen a deck list from all these people. I don't know if we've seen Aigami's listing yet, so let's pop in and watch Aigami. Hello, Aigami! I don't even know if I'm saying your name right, but... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be honest, like, these duels are, like, a little bit cracked. Oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna be honest, I already forgot what everyone's playing. So, we have an Executing deck, a Baseball deck, Pyro, and... Sorry, Giuseppe, I'm trying to remember. I think we have... Wait, is there top 4 2 Baseball decks? Really? We are in the semifinals to figure out who's going to move on to the finals. We also have the bronze matchup that's going to be happening after the finals. And I'm going to ask that whoever's in the bronze match, if you could please postpone your duel until after we finish viewing the finals, because I do want to see who is going to get a final in the top 3. Yeah, we're only like an hour 30 in. We kind of like speed ran through a majority of it, but yes. We have 2 baseball listings that are going to be in the top 4. Here's Jovan with the basic starting point of baseball, which is just bear pass, statue pass. Not setting the field spell though. Oh, because he had heavy roll. Yeah, that's probably why. Aigami dropping the full art Red Eyes Black Drag, along with a copy of Bear Statue Inferno of his own. Holy. Oh no. Okay, so are we facing or seeing our first ever Red Eyes burn on stream? Doglu's Jumbot Balik. Jumvel, oh my god, is this a Pyro Red Eyes burn listing? Oh my goodness. Or are you just playing or is he just playing a, what's it called? A sorcery engine to just deep draw his deck. Okay, yeah, Giuseppe, I see now. Okay, I'm sorry. I was really confused on what you were telling me. Like, you won 3-2, and I'm like, wait, this is a best of 3 format. How'd you win 3 times? And your opponent won twice. Okay, so poking back. Jovan dropping a Fire Sorcerer. Probably the first time that I've ever seen this card in play. I've never seen anyone play a Fire Sorcerer, in all honesty. Though I assume he's doing this for his mini Spellcaster engine for the deck, which is actually pretty interesting, because Fire Sorcerer is a level 4 fire monster with 1500 attack, though it being a level 4 fire is probably the better case of it. Caster Baseball, possibly. Oi, Max is peeking in on his matchup. By the way, the semi-final round for Max versus Giuseppe, you guys are able to duel now, so, you know, if you guys want to get that started. Are the finals... Okay, wait a minute, so I need to process this. 3 of the decks in the finals are fire-based decks. Those fireballs might be baseballs? True, very much true. Oh my goodness gracious, don't say that. Oh, same with Dr. Red Robe. They're throwing balls at each other. Another person playing Flame Cerberus. Aigami and Max are sharing a brains. Guys, stop it. Stop playing Flame Cerberus like it's a good card, because it is. Why is the return of Vanilla, the return of Parallel Order, comes in Flame Cerberus? Fire best deck, let's go. Let's cheer. Bear Statue is one heck of a drug? Hell yeah. You know, it becomes more depressing in this sort of matchup. Like, you're having two fire-based decks dueling each other, and they both, like, open Barrier Statue. What are you supposed to do in that situation? Because now you just have, like, a 1000 vanilla on your board. The only person getting full value out of it is still the baseball player, because they need 2 level 4s. But this is funny. It's just like, once you lose Barrier Statue, it becomes purely a game of skill. Since neither player can really abuse their floodgate, I say a pure game of skill. He drops Dark Hole. Aigami, you're not making this a good point for me. Yo! Ancient rules! Let's go! Okay, so he's playing around a lot of the Tribute Summon cards and making up for the lack of Secret Orders. There's this one copy of Secret Order. He's summoning the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Does he have the burn spell? He has Inferno Fire Blast, dealing 2400 damage. But because Noodle is not protected, he can get hit by a Magic Cylinder or a Mirror Force. There's a Dark Revelation saving him from this round. We're saving him this turn. But he still has to face down a Red Eyes Black Dragon plus an unknown set monster. If he can't get a monster with 2000 attack, or at least 1900 attack, plus clear the set card, I don't know how well he's going to do in this situation. There's the 1900 beater, the Flame Ruler coming back in. 2 tributes, uniform number 39. Does he have the 2 level 4s to make this game? Let's see how well Javon does this. He used the ability of Flame Ruler to count as double tributes, which is very nice. He has the 2 level 4s on board, able to gain 2500 attack. That is probably game 1. That is most definitely this game. Oh my goodness. It was not enough for the burn. And now that I look at the board again, would he have... No, he wouldn't have won, because even if though he were, Red Eyes was protected, Dark Revelation still would have saved him from the 700 damage. Wait a minute. I'm mentally processing this. Would he have won if he attacked with Red Eyes? I don't know. Sports. Yeah, just have a sports tournament. What is it? Just baseball versus sports dragons? Is there any other sports deck I'm breeding in Rush Duel? I highly doubt it, right? Nah, there isn't. Of course I'm not. Okay, frantically looking. Yeah, weather siding, I can just like quickly look, right? I mean, I don't believe there's like another sports deck that I'm missing out on, right? There could be like a sport themed card that I could just be like putting in the back of my mind, right? Wait, does Soul Jersey count as a sport card archetype? Yeah, Soul Jersey could be a sports deck. This is the World Championship all over again. Competitive drinking could be a sport? That is a sport already. If there's competitive eating, there's competitive drinking too. Once again, normal Summon Barrier Statue immediately sacks it off for a Flame Cerberus. The man is crazy. Set 3 pass. Dark Loop does not negate attacks if that matters. That sometimes matters. Does Jersey look sporty? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to like argue is like the term jersey, that's like a sportish uniform. So it's like I don't have much of an argument outside that for saying it's like that could be a sports deck. But at the same time, it's still only like 3 sports decks that come to mind. so I can't really argue much. So Noodle decks, Bubble Angel decks. Maybe. Oh, competitive eating. Oh yeah, so like we have barbecue, we have noodles, we have the second noodle deck, we have the third noodle deck that's currently anime exclusive. We have the aquas that are cooks, so the Mimi cooking deck. Ayo, wait, there it is. Silent Doom. Another artwork that I took from Yoshi's DeviantArt page. Thank you, Yosh. You're an amazing person. Silent Doom. We're finally seeing a battle pack card being played today. Let's go. So this is basically the partial replacement for Secret Order. Is not good though, because you can't attack, which is very depressing. Every time I see Secret Order, you're dropping Secret Order. If I hosted a sports-only deck tournament, would anyone maybe play it? Maybe. It depends on the card list. It really depends on the card list. I would more likely be the person playing Sports Dragons, but I don't know. So he's swinging in with a 3200 cross promote. Whoa, wait, they changed his name? Cross promotion of the Elite Noodle Ninja. Weird. Oh, you know, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, he has the instant noodles stuff. I don't think you can see my mouse. You can't. But yeah, bringing up like the food only archetypes, I think we have like a lot of those. I just can't remember them all off the top of my head. Getting pinged. RPG server and chill? Oh, they want me to like... Oh, he's asking if I'm like saying, he's like, oh, do you want to go in the Yu-Gi-Oh! RP server and chill? I don't know. No, not right now, sadly, no. A second cross-promotion Elite Noodle Ninja. So now we're going to be in this point of saying, will he lose to a Dark Liberation at this point? Excavate 3, what he has. I assume he sends the monster. He does. Yeah. I'm like looking around as well for like more themed tournaments. I'm not sure which ones I want to do yet. Second cross promotion for a cross promotion just to drop a dead barrier statue. Crazy. Never mind. Dumping it for a Cerberus. As far as I know, no Dark Revelation in sight. Though I could also be dumb and he could have just enabled it by putting in the fourth copy of a spellcaster in the graveyard, which is why he's currently thinking about this now. Because it is very much, maybe machines? Maybe. As I was going to say, it's very unlikely that he... What was I saying? It's very unlikely that he would have Dark Liberation, but at the same time, or sorry, very unlikely that he has game on board. But at the same time, he cannot risk it, especially considering that Home Run Dragon does exist, allowing him to get enough damage to go for game in a turn. So he has to hope in that he has Trap Lid at some point to counteract that and just surviving. We don't know yet. There it is. There's the Home Run Dragon. What is he going to do? Of course, he's going to do what he normally does. So this is basically the point of saying that we now know he plays Trap Lid. Recycling the Flame Ruler, which is very good. Summoning out number 39, Utopia. Well, it's not Utopia, it's Baseball King Home. Which I believe is supposed to be Hope, but because of the translation joke, it's Home. How would the TCG fuck this up, honestly? If we ever updated the Rush game, we would be able to see what his translated name would be, which really sucks that we don't get to see it. A second copy of Home Dragon. Okay. Okay, Agami, this is the big make or break. If you lose to this, that means we have a baseball deck going to the finals. We really gonna have I don't even know how the other matchup is going, because I believe that one is also Pyro versus baseball as well. Utopia is kind of bad for baseball. Yeah. Mirror Force! There we go. The ultimate out to everything is just dropping Mirror Force just because he can. Absolutely disgusting. Dropping a copy of New Art Sorcery. I believe he's just digging his deck for any copy of an Interruption trap card that allows him to survive against... basically, survive against Dark Revelation next turn. Because if his opponent does draw into a... he has a set monster. If his opponent does draw into a Phoenix Dragon or draws into another just Uniform Dragon, he will lose. There's the Dark Revelation. Yes, Agami will duel for bronze if he loses this. So he either faces... I'm sorry, I'm really trying to remember what decks we're having at the top cut. Dropping down a Backbeat. A pretty good card. I have not seen this card in months. It's so weird to see this back. More likely a side in because of no one's gonna be... yeah, I doubt anyone's playing this in the main deck anymore or playing this at all because of XQD being the deck it is with multiple types and everything. So he has this like choice of everything. I assume he's gonna... I'm not gonna say what he's gonna hit, but I have a general idea. So once he resolves, I'm probably gonna be not saying what I was thinking he was gonna shuffle. And I punched everything. I readjusted my chair. I'm sitting poorly in my chair. My chair is not made for a long-term stay. Shuffling back the Cerberus, really? Out of all the cards to shuffle back, you're going to give him back the Cerberus, but let him keep the cross promotion. Okay, wow, this is going to be an interesting game. So we're also in a point of thinking of what is that set card? It could be quite literally be anything, as long as it survives against the Dark Revelation or a Mirror Force. Restocking his graveyard, putting in a bunch of spellcasters in there. Now he'll be pitching another spellcaster, yes. Absolutely abusing the 4 copies of Mirror Force in his deck. And it seems like Giuseppe and Max have just finished their duel. Trade-in probably. Max Executor winning 2-0, damn. Alright, so it seems like a Pyro deck is going to the finals. I'm a little concerned because they said just like Master Duel, for real, just like Master Duel. You don't know how crazy, how terrifying that is for you. Okay, so Gemmerwell just attacking 19 into it. I believe he was also just trying to bait out a copy of Dark Revelation if he can. Oh, my mistake. I am so sorry, Giuseppe. It was Soul Jersey versus Pyro. My mistake. Just to let him know, still got a duel for bronze. Okay, so it seems like Giuseppe will be going on to the round for the 3rd place. Max will be going down to the next. Well, thank you for reminding me, Giuseppe. I'm sorry I kept thinking that you were baseball. It's just like, I spent like way too long in the stream. It's only been like a 2-hour stream, and I've just been staring. Okay, Agami has the Red Eyes Inferno. He has the 2nd copy of Red Eyes Inferno, and he wins exact game. Oh my gosh, the full art Red Eyes Black Dragon coming in for the kill. I dueled against Executee, but I am Maxcuter. Okay, I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna ban you. Muting Max for the next few minutes. We don't need him. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Put user in timeout. I can do that? Why is that a word? Why is that a phrase? Brooklyn Rage! Yeah. Okay, so now we're on to game 3, deciding who will fight Max in the finals. Will it be Pyro or will it be Baseball? So if Aigami wins this, we have a mirror match going down. If Javan wins this, we basically have another duel of just bear statues at each other. Sports, sports, sports. I don't know why it is. Never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know why it is, like, every time I, like, do something related to, like, uniform, everyone always cheers for them. I can't argue with it. It's like, this deck, Baseball was made as nostalgia bait and just a big meme. It's like a huge translation error of saying Utopia, number 39 Utopia Hope, translated to number 39 Utopia Home, just ended up becoming an entire baseball theme. At the same time, it's like, this is probably the biggest nostalgia bait. This is what gets people into Rush Duel. This specific deck is the reason why people have interest in Rush Duel, because of just its Utopia. Which I'm happy with. It's a fun deck. It's actually it has a lot of cool interactions with itself and other cards. The way that it just functions as like a partial XZ, quote unquote XZ deck. Yeah, it's like a lot of people love Zexal. I love Zexal too. I hate Yuma. Fuck Yuma. Like, I don't like him as a protagonist. Everyone else, I love him. I love all the decks in there. I love all the characters. It's very cool. Screw Yuma. If I see Yuma, I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him in that hole. That hole over there, I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him. He's gone. Oh wow, is that our first instance of hard defense mission? Everyone is playing it out to something that's not Executee, and they did it right because there's only one Executee deck in this. Shark is better? Kind of, yeah. Another Silent Doom. Just Tribute Summon, okay. Blocked and reported. Tongue. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I see the most recent. The Shark support from a year or two back. That's just like generic rank 3 to 5. I love it. It helps so much. I also love Prepper Rights being repurposed in Soul Jersey. Oh hell yeah, like the way they remade cards for Soul Jersey is just phenomenal. Yeah. I don't remember. I was gonna try to tag someone, but at the same time, I don't recall if they played it. But one of my companion, or I guess like technically maybe two of my companions, were doing a character tournament stream, and where they were just like a character tournament listing stream where they're just playing random characters, dropping Magic Cylinder. One of them, Cap Purple Heart, was playing, I believe, Soul Jersey against a pineapple, a very hot pineapple. Yes, Magic Cylinder dropping in once again, being an absolute menace. Oh no. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Rack Plays. It was very nice seeing you. There still isn't a real fish deck, is there? No, not anything new. Yuma and his power to control the universe. Raise, yeah, I know, right? I don't know about Russian meme decks. Yeah. Russian meme decks have a lot of fun things. That's why I'm like very excited to see if the new Noodle Equips deck comes in, because they are the masked beast. And I love the mask archetype in Master Rule, but I also love it more in Rush Duel. It is a very funny deck, and I want another ritual deck, because Soul Jersey is a great ritual deck, honestly. Even though they're not proper ritual monsters, I still categorize it as a ritual deck. Lovely deck you have there. Shame if you were just to burn to death. No! No, don't say that. That's we don't want to need any more burns. Were we always on Igami? Yeah, let's switch over. Let's go over to Utopia because everyone wants to see this perspective. There we go. I forgot to change over perspective. Dropping another copy of Backbeat. This in the mirror match is just so depressing. It's just... You actually have to think, which is kind of strange, especially for like current Rush Duel. In the past, when Backbeat was released, it didn't matter. You target like 2 to 7 spellcasters in Grave, no one cared. That was like the most simple thing. In this format, you actually have to think it's like, okay, what type of monster is gonna be like the most oppressive to me right now? Sports, baseball must win. Alright, well, he didn't set up much of a board. He did not draw into Dragon, unless he's saving up the Dragon for a potential attack, but... and I just want to see... Okay, he already used Magic Cylinder, so he's not in range of facing Magic Cylinder anytime. Waifu tournament, but all the waifus are baseball cards? No, Max, you don't understand. This is our waifu. Inferno, best girl of Go Rush. I dare someone to argue against me. Inferno, best girl of Go Rush, honestly. No debate. Dropping a Secret Order, the ultimate out to any Dark Liberation, and it's Red Eyes. Does he have the triple copy of Inferno? He does not. That is sad. So Tuesdays are so much fun. That's why I have some of them in my Excutie deck. Oh yeah. No! Burn! Impaling Crisis! No! Oh my goodness, are you actually gonna die to it? I thought a Graveyard Ritual deck would be interesting, having monsters gain effects, summon from the Graveyard with via ritual spells. Jake, what you just described is Gishki and Nekroz. You just described Nekroz and Gishki, I'm sorry to say. But yeah, if they add in any more ritual strategies, I would be like head over heels for it. Because Soul Jersey already, like, it has one ritual spell, but they made the deck so well, it does not matter. It's so much fun, it's so good. In terms of like XZ decks, Uniform is fine. It does its theme well. The only negative being like, the only proper XZ like card is number 39 Home, because you know he requires the materials on field, while everyone else is like shuffle 3 materials from grave, which is like they still fit the theme of the archetype, like shuffle 3 level 4s or just 3 whatever fire monsters. But you know, in terms of like XZ decks, this is the only one we have, so it's like you can't really complain, seeing as like if it's amazing or not. It's still pretty good, but you know. Yeah, but I think the concept is too neat. I hope you never created an invisible frustrating format. Maybe stop playing the TCG. Yep. I still play the TCG. Even if I'm like losing majority of the time, I'm still having fun. But yeah, TCG is definitely in a place where it's like it's very confusing right now, so I'm not really trying to get too much into it. I just realized, should I probably move chat over? You know what? Yeah, let's just there we go. You know, since I'm here, just like there we go. I was small long enough. You guys are officially moved over to the opposite side of the screen to where I don't have to sit next to you and smell you. And immediately I see an amazing comeback, or miss an amazing comeback. For a second I saw Dark Hole, so I understand what happens. He drops a Dark Hole, immediately comes back. Alright, this is the make or break time. You have to get any high level baseball card and hope he does not have Mirror Force. Big BT. Yes, I'm swole. You like reading the descriptions of the cards? Oh, what? Oh, fine, fine. What, you want to read the cards? Fine, fine. Do you want to read the cards? There you go. You can read the cards now, huh? You happy? Yeah, there you go. How are you feeling now? How you feeling up there, huh? How you doing? Okay, so he was not able to clear... he was not able to clear the board, deal enough damage, but that is fine. He has the home Gundra. Is this enough? I'm not like fit to commentate, honestly. He has the home Gundra. Is this going to be enough to clear the 500 damage needed, or will he get hit by a magic cylinder? I'm sorry, let me just check. Yes, will he get hit by a magic cylinder, or will he get hit by a mirror force? We don't know. Find out next time. I'm closing the stream. We're done. No, I'm kidding. Read and Yu-Gi-Oh! Crazy. I mean, I actually think that's a better place for your avatar. No. I'm gonna be honest. Canonically, this makes sense, me doing this, because I've hung a lot of plushes to the ceiling before, specifically through nooses, not on purpose. I just didn't have a shelf. Mirror Force! Not Magic Cylinder that I would have won in the game, but I have hung a few plushies on the ceiling before with like nooses. So in context, I didn't have any shelves. I don't own any shelves. I really don't, because I'm like, I don't want to stick anything on my wall. Like, that's too much work to patch. So, and I just have to have like a bunch of rope, and I'm like, I'm not great at tying. And at the time, I was listening to the Wanna Tie a Noose song. I was like, yo, I'm gonna tie a noose. So what happens? I tie a noose, I hang all of my plushes to the ceiling. It's very disturbing, I know. Okay, he gets back home Gundra with the effect of Phoenix Dragon. Now with... Oh, he can't really do piercing right now, huh? That's a good point. Okay, so we're at a weird standstill, because we're at a point where Jovan just has to deal 500 damage, while Aigami has to deal 2000. At any point, if Aigami draws into his Red Eyes Black Dragon, that is game. Which is like very concerning for both ends, because this is like an extremely close match. They're both in killing range. Both players are waiting on their win cards. And I believe both players have run through their 2 back row legends. There's a copy of Hard Defense Mission, leaving him 1 monster on the field, but will that be enough to give him enough of an edge to get ahead? He just has to tribute summon Red Eyes Black Dragon and he wins. And Jovan just has to deal 500 damage to win. But yeah, you can always... I'm gonna respond to like Discord, but yeah, you can always join like Volts. I don't have Volts listed, but he is listed in like the dueling bar, so you know. Alright. Jovan, can you deal 500 damage? Oh no, he can't. Oh. Jovan, listen, you're the last instance of baseball in this tournament. If you don't win here, then you have to fight for 3rd place against XQT, which I don't want to be biased. I hope everyone does well. I'm saying for your sake, all the baseball fans in chat are gonna get very upset. In all honesty, I was like, I don't want Max to win, but you know, he's winning anyways. I hope for Red Eyes Cheese, huh? Tribute summon Cerberus. Oh no. I'm scared. Battle phase? Oh no. You know, it'd be funny, face down from Millennium Shield reflect damage? Hell yeah. No! He has the Phoenix Dragon in hand. So now we have to see, is this potentially game? Is it all over? Jovan might have won this on turn 20. There's Crisis at the Sacred Tower. Aigami is not letting loose. He is holding on for dear life. His confidence is over. Spider BT? Hell yeah. 2 defense position monsters, setting down a third. He's forced to pass turn. Turn 20 of hoping he can draw into anything that gets him into Red Eye's Black Dragon. Finnish Dragon just never stops proving valid? Yeah, true. So I was like listening to, I was watching like a YouTube video of some non-regular Rush players playing Rush, and they were saying it's like, oh, why are you playing all these very old cards? And I was like, oh, I don't know, all these old dragon cards. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's like, I was looking up a deck list and all these, they were just all playing the same old cards. And I'm like, because it's like old dragon cards are still very powerful. Like, I can't say that directly with them. Playing anime opening. Oh my god, no. Aigami, his Red Eye's Black Dragon is on the very bottom of the deck. But yeah, it's like, these dragon staple cards are unbeatable. Oh no! Aigami lost! Baseball is going to the finals. I'm fixing myself. Give me a second. Nope. So, our finals is now Max Executor versus Aigami. Jovan and Giuseppe. It climb 2 plates. Oh, wait a minute. No. Sorry. I might have got it. It's Jovan versus Max. I'm sorry. Aigami at Giuseppe. It climb 2 plates minutes for Duel. So we match both duels. Okay, so here's the finals. Wait, this is not the finals. This is Aigami. My bad. We're looking for Max. EU casual, no pass. Vice, Athan, and the 1 Blast. I'm taking a screenshot of this real quick. Here we are. We gotta see it in time. So this is the finals, and we will be watching the semifinals right after this. And also I have to report in the scores because they didn't do it. Okay, so Max doing his iconic play of Flame Cerberus, set 1, pass, and he's Galactic Oblivion. I'm gonna fight. Okay, so 2, 1, Jovan, submit score. Why is Loser Evade not coming up? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the baseball deck won. Aigami lost 1-2. Jovan 1-2-1, of course. I didn't have to say it like that, but okay. So now we're coming on to the finals. He did not draw into many baseball cards, but he did get his multiple 4 copies of Spellcasters, being Mystic Dealer, Amazing Dealer, and a few more Spellcasters in Grave. So now Max has to somehow play around an early game Dark Revelation. Oh no, BT hit by a fly ball. Hell. Oh yeah, I'm still covering most of the cards, am I? Yeah, if I just like sit right here, I think I'm fine. That's fine. Alright, Max has no real play outside of just normal summon Jarverwell. That is a very concerning thing, but he's still ahead in life points. But now that his opponent has a full graveyard of spellcasters, immediately dropping down a copy of Trade-In. Oh no, Dark Hole clearing the board. Can he get 8,000 damage on board? If he has a home run Gundra in hand, this might be an OTK. There's the home run Gun Dragon. Is this potentially the first OTK that we've seen? Well, proper OTK. Oh no. Let's see it. Does Max have Mirror Force? Does Max have Magic Cylinder? That seems to be exactly 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 7,500 damage. That's not enough for lethal. Oh no. Alright, we're going on to turn 5. And if the anime has told me anything, if you fail to kill at this point, you're gonna get OTK'd. Activating his copy of Dark Hole. Both players activating their copies of Dark Hole with a Ghost Cyclone. He does not have... He has too many monsters in grave to activate the second effect of Ghost Cyclone to draw a card. Yes, sports. It's... Max has no plays. Oh no. You're in the finals of the tournament, and you are just freaking bad. Oh no. What will happen? Stinky. Your life points are basically 0. There's no problem. Come back from this Yugi. Jake, you say that. Yugi's life points have actually become 0 before. So, you know, I don't know if that counts. He has his own copy of Art Sorcery, discarding his entire hand just to activate Parallel Birthgate. So what is he going to be resummoning off this? This will be a greatly effective. So it will greatly affect what he does. If he has a second Parallel Birthgate, he might be able to OTK this turn, but he needs 5,100 damage, which is just usually like 2,500 beat sticks plus any small beat stick, but he's actually thinking about it. 2 2,500s. Does he have the extra 100? He does not. The anime has lied to us. Jovan is now officially in position of the protagonist or the antagonist, depending on which episode this is. I think this is the first time I'm seeing them duel. So whoever loses this is the protagonist, because they always have to lose the first round to the main villain. If my dealer had 100 attack, I swear. Where did that music come from? Set 3 pass. He has no way to deal the extra 500 damage needed. Max is digging a bit deeper. He's activating the 7 chip for treasure, discarding 7. He has Art of Sorcery ready to recycle and mulligan his hand. I don't think he's gonna be able to dig for a piercing spell. I don't think he plays a piercing spell. He's adding back Dark Hole. The only hope, or the only saving grace in this situation is hoping he has Mirror Force. It does not matter. even if it's a crisis. Now any normal summon wins him the game. Activates Secret Order to finish off this game. Oh no! Oh, no matter the format, even if it's one copy of Secret Order, you still go in strong and swinging. War to Zen, awesome, true, good night. Okay, Max Executor stealing the first game out of no... now Javon is... Well, that means that Max is now officially the villain of this arc. So it all depends on him of saying, does Max have the ability to win another game against Javon, or will Javon steal a game from him? This is actually a very intense game, because you're saying, will the rogue, I'm dying mentally. Will the rogue baseball deck be able to defeat the past meta silent, or Secret Order, I almost said silent, Secret Order deck list? This deck loses to Umi, to be honest? True. If he just played Umi, he probably would have had a huge amount of value out of this, in all honesty. I'm surprised you didn't play Umi, realistically. But I'm sure you were probably prepared for the Executing matchup. And I just realized I did not resync my camera to be parallel so I can look at the board properly. Summoning out 2 copies of Flame Sorcerer, dropping out a number 39 home. What is this? Why is everyone just saying sports, sports, sports? Like, everyone's just so hyped for this. Oh no. Bringing out a Flame Seeker of his own, dropping out his ace monster, Flame Cerberus. Summoning out a 2nd copy of Flame Cerberus. No 3rd copy, activating Parallel Birthgate to summon out the 2 other copies, or sorry, his other copy of Flame Cerberus. Red Doctor in defense, Flame Cerberus in defense mode as well. Is Umi or baseball better? I am not legally allowed to state if Umi or baseball is better. I hope Max with the list, so alright, I already know the story. I already got a hint from Igami of how his deck list works. The most I know about it is like Flame Cerberus is used to counteract against Executing, which I find a very interesting detail because I did not think about the fact that level 6s would be able to come back into this meta that are not Executing. But this does spark a little bit of a insight of what you can be doing to play a rogue deck in this format, which I'm like, that's very clever. I play both, so I'm just curious. I don't know. Especially after like the new legend rule, Umi has a huge bonus from like, you can't play Daedalus. Daedalus has always been a powerful card that you will play, but now the fact that you get to play cards besides Daedalus makes it a lot more interesting. A lot more common to see. He has a big board, he has home Gundraga and 2 home Utopias. This is why people are playing more Fire Guardian or Sky Dragon in Pressure Order as well. You know, I think I've seen like a few Sky Dragons. I just haven't really commented on it because I was like, what? It's just a random card. I don't think much about it. But I will definitely look into that. I might, you know, you're making me do a little bit tempted to be a bit more generic. I'd say it's like, here's my top 10 level 6 vanilla monsters. Though I don't know how to classify them because they all have like different values and I don't know how to properly value them all. How do you value a level 6 vanilla besides stats? It's like, oh, okay, the top 5 of them are, of course, can be dragons. What am I going to say? Because from looking at this deck list, you guys are really selling me on this Flame Cerberus deck list. Because of the generic Pyro stuff and just his generally good stats, like 21 plus 18, that's like really good. Dropping down his Dark World dealings, because of course he can, yeah. Did he pitch a Flame Ruler? He pitched Flame Ruler! Javon is out for blood. Digging deeper to get into any win condition he can to deal massive amount of damage. We also have to remember, both players had the opportunity to side deck into this, so they might be playing something a little bit different. he has no copies of Hard Defense Mission to counteract the Utopia. All right, Max, how are you gonna out this board? That's not a good sign. Oof, this hand, no. Oh no, what's he gonna do? This is very risky. Baseball. Flame Cerberus going in. We're met with a magic cylinder. Oh no. Okay, so I think Max does have the option to throw this round. Not really throw, he does have at least the pleasure of losing this round and being able to go on to the next round being currently 1-0. So he at least has one more opportunity, unlike Jovan, who only had one. This is an extremely close match. Oh no. Going in for a swing, do we see a Mirror Force? He's thinking about it. He's wondering. There's the Magic Cylinder. He swapped out a Mirror Force. He's playing Magic Cylinder. There's the second copy. Going in for the 2400 damage. The field spell won him the game by 200 life points. So the implant stat line, outside of being one tribute, is having 1800 or more attack to beat over everything that isn't Illis, and the optimal 1700 or more defense to wall off Lucy lines go through Illis. Oh, okay, so yeah, like the optimal stat line is probably having like 18 on both ends, but having just greater than 18 is probably the, wait, sorry, greater than 18. So anything 19 or above and anything greater than 17 is good. Okay, okay, I see the line. I see it. So there's nothing we can really do about like the 2500 beater, but it's still about just the theory of being able to have a minimal stat line to defend against rest of the archetype is always very lovely. And here we go. Immediately starting off, we do have a Parallel Birthgate dropping down a Galactic Oblivion and Flame Cerberus. Interesting. But this theory of, well, it's not really a theory anymore because it's being used in practice and he's doing very good. The use of level 6 vanillas seems to be a very interesting theme that's come out of this format. Not something that I don't think any of us would have expected. That cards like this, I believe Flame Cerberus was actually a random card in the Strongest Battle deck, wasn't it? But the implement of these new level 6 monsters to play around all of these different cards and effects is really interesting, I must say. I'll definitely look into it as well, because I kind of want to play it now. But you know what, actually now that I think about it, that means that something like Winged World is also going to have a slight more bit of value. Though they are primarily vanillas, they do play a handful of 6s, but the stat lines are making it a bit scuffed. A second Art of Sorcery. What is he digging for here? Is he looking for back row removal to pop the field spell in order to not take that extra amount of damage? Or is he looking for a level 6 to sack over the set monster? You know, he could also be playing around Mirror Force. I genuinely don't know. That is a copy of Red Dr. Robe. Why is this such an intense... Oh, there's the cross-promotion noodle. I had been messing around with the Wind before, yeah. Oh, I hope Wind is doing well for you, because it's like, any excuse to bring that back is very lovely. Oh no! Oh, he triggered the secondary effect of Implement Crisis. Oh no! This is the first time in a good while that I've seen that effect, you know, used. Oh my goodness, this is so intense. I don't know how to commentate over this because I'm like, I'm so into this fight. All right, set two monsters. Let's see what kind of hand Max draws. It can't get any worse from here. Dropping a dark hole, so that means he's confident in being able to clear something. Ghost Cyclone, popping a new set card, which is another copy of Implementing Crisis. So we don't know if he's playing 3 copies of it yet, but he is digging deeper, getting another copy of Ghost Cyclone, questioning his hand now. Does he have Parallel Order in, does he have Parallel Birthgate in hand? He has Secret Order in hand. Summoning out the level 7 from hand. What is that set card? Is a Parallel Birthgate, revival of the classic meta. Now with 3 level 7 beaters on board. Will this be enough to actually clear that? I believe this is. So unless he has another Implementing Crisis, Magic Cylinder, or Mirror Force, this might be game. Let's see it. There's a Magic Cylinder, 3,200 damage to face, though he's still taking 5,000 damage this turn. Keep in mind, this is game 3, so everyone's on the line to get a quick kill, and with all these battle traps being put in, knowing that their opponent has nothing that can be reacted to during the main phase, is getting very stressful. He does not have the Dark Hole to clear the board, setting 3 cards, possibly passing. Setting 3 cards and passing, a very common thing to do against Parallel Order because they don't have a piercing spell apparently. Oh man, okay, this is the point where it becomes a grind game. Though it's only on turn 7, we still are very close in this game. Dropping a copy of Ancient Barrier, that's going to do nothing against the trap used earlier, I can't remember the name of, Implementing Crisis. But that is still a very much needed card for this. Attacking the set card. Implementing Crisis, the 3rd and last copy. What will he shuffle back? He's going to shuffle back the Noodle Ninja. Placing back another Spellcaster in the grave. Placing back the Flame Ruler, which is a very good hit. Oh no. Let's just read the flavor text while we're waiting. The head of the Noodle Ninja corpse read advanced noodles, overcoming the odds. No matter how noodly things get, he'll gladly... Oh, there's he did not flip up his face field spell for that, weirdly enough. Gladly speaks to people who know nothing about noodles, but he'll make sure neither his location nor his noodles ever get exposed in the process. Lovely. Meanwhile, there's the Dark Hole. He top decked into it. Oh, can he clear 636? If he has Home Gundra, he wins. He does not have Home Gundra. Oh no. I'm almost out of my Gatorade. Oh no. So okay, so we're at the point where we're deep drawing into anything. He has a copy of Flame Cerberus in hand. He has that. If he has a way to get into Secret Order, which he does not have anymore, he does not have the 3rd copy. Or sorry, the 3rd card to deal the additional damage. Not to win, but just to deal additional damage. If it is a Dark Revelation, Max may lose the next turn. It is not a Dark Revelation, or he just did not have enough Spellcasters in grave. He most definitely has enough Spellcasters in grave now. But at the same time, Max does have 2 set cards, which could be literally anything. What will they be? I'm extremely stressed. My legs and arms are currently squished as much as you can with the plushie, but this is very, very difficult. Do it. You can't. It's impossible. Set 3 pass. Oh no. What's he doing? He's setting 3? It's impossible. I am the villain here. I'm trying to think of like an instance and go in a Rush Duel anime in which the villain won round 3. Because I don't think any villains had a round 3 in the anime against the main protagonist. Let's see. Roa Duel Yuga once. he lost, I believe. Nail dueled him twice. Asuna, I think, only dueled him twice as well. Yuo dueled him twice, I think? Dark Revelation. So now, if Javan clears 3,600 damage and somehow that back row is nothing, he wins. This is incredibly stressful. There's Heavy Roller. He's still not activating his field spell. He refuses to go grab the second card off the spell card. He has nothing. How do you have 0 attack on board? I see. He has 1 card left in deck. He's going for the deck out. He only played a singular duel? Oh, wait, no, wait, did he? Oh, wait, who did he do? Oh, it was against Yuga Oda. Not Yuga Oda, Yuga Goha. Holy shit, wait, Dark Hole. Parallel Birthgate, milling to my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Summoning out both copies of Flame Cerberus. Swinging in for game. Flame Cerberus has won the first Rush Duel January Rule Tournament. Congrats, Max Executor. Alright, so be at Origami. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly refresh. I'm gonna see if we can see the 3rd place duel. To duel now. Okay. Oh my goodness. So Baseball took 2nd place, Pyro taking 1st place. That is very crazy. And we're gonna be seeing the 3rd place matchup. I believe we're gonna see if 3rd place is once again a Pyro, vanilla Pyro listing versus, well, it's Red Eyes Burn versus a deck of Executing, yes. Hopefully Giuseppe is here. Have your deck list as well. If I can pull up their deck list on stream, then I will, because I am semi-curious. Yes, congratulations, Max Executor, for stealing finals. Normal monsters forever. What the is that deck list? Okay, you know, never mind. That's actually a proper deck list. Wow. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring this up. So while we're waiting on him to pop in, there's Lucas, someone that we don't know. Ray is not him either. We are looking for a deck list. Here is our winning deck list. From Max Executor. That is one hell of a deck list. I'm gonna be honest. What is that? That's only 2 copies of Galactic Oblivion, which is understandable. But the rest of the deck is primarily Pyro monsters. I'm gonna be honest, Max. I never expected you to be playing the Torrential, but that is understandable. Okay. It seems like both our participants are here. I will be posting the winning deck list, hopefully on Twitter and such. Yeah, I will be trying to post the deck list on like Twitter. I'll be posting them in the tournament announcement chat. You know, giving proper praise to all the people who participated. I will also probably check for a deck list check from everyone if I can. Probably if everyone can. I don't know. Though, of course, we already know what majority of them are. Almost half of the people online today chose to play a random fire-based deck. Here we go. We have the same hand that we saw earlier from Giuseppe, except upgraded apparently, having more than just Penguin Soul Jersey and pure Soul Jersey hand. We don't see a single copy of XQT from this. Thank you for the deck list, Genova. Oh, that is, wow, okay, wait. 1 Dododo second. That is actually a very curious choice. We will, okay, we're going to talk about your deck list after this duel. Wow, that is, okay, wow, that is a very interesting deck. Wow. Okay, so we have Vigami once again with the iconic Flame Cerberus in play, dropping out a back jersey to boost the attack power of all of his monsters, or just a monster. Nuking his opponent's graveyard, completely negating out the majority of his cards. Oh, normal summon a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay. Does he have Black Dragon's Roar, or whatever that trap card is? I highly doubt it. No one plays that. I love Red Eyes to death. I love Red Eyes to death. No one's gonna be playing it. Activating Hammer Crush to pop the set card. I don't know what that set card is, but we're gonna see if it's important. Torrential Tribute. That is very much important. Sadly, Envoy of the Drawing is not intended to be attacking. It is just spot removal in the deck, which I find hilarious. Using Soul Jersey Envoy as a sort of just random card to just consistently remove a card from field every turn, I find that so funny. It's like a random continuous spell. That's not great. Actually, no, it's like the Tri-Mid trap card, where you shuffle back 2 field spells, pop a face-up card on the field every turn. Oh yeah, it's like a continuous trap, but with a body. Swinging directly with 2 Penguin Soul Jerseys. And passing. He must be very confident on that card if he's willing to deal damage with Soul Jersey, but it's understandable. You have to deal as much damage as you can. Art of Sorcery only with 1 Pyro Engrave. Very concerning. Jamarwell and a copy of Ancient Rules. What is he summoning off this? A Douglas Jumper Blank. Okay, Ancient Rule. I love seeing Ancient Rules. Igami, thank you for putting this in your deck list. I'm trying to be at least biased as I can, but it's like I'm loving everyone's deck list. Like, everyone has such fun deck list. You know, I'm not being unbiased. I also praised Giuseppe earlier for his deck list. I just did it earlier with Envoy Drawing, but Ancient Rule, when you can't play Secret Order, so you're forced to play the cheaper younger brother. And it's still a pretty good card in all due respect. Like, that's a pretty good effect. Basically, it cuts out the tribute summoning. So it's like for a level 6, it's still 1 for 1, but for a level 7, that's 1 instead of 2 cost. So, you know, you save a card in that case, but you know. You also avoid a lot of the normal summon trap cards and such. There's Startup Goblin activating its effect, summoning out a level 6 from his hand to give it 500 attack. Jinzo! The man is main decking Jinzo. What the? You don't just drop a Jinzo on a man like that. Alright. He swings with a Jinzo. That's definitely an executor that doesn't lock you out of attacking, I'll give you that much. Swing directly for Cannon Soul Jersey. Oh, this is becoming a very interesting matchup. Igami is on the lower side of life points, but he's still nowhere near finished. With only turn 6, he's fully ready to continue on dueling, hopefully. I hope. Starting off with a Red Robe Doctor. What will this lead to? I don't know. Jamarwell. I'm very scared right now. Because it all depends on what he's going to be tribute summoning out with this, which we don't know yet. What will it be? I can only turn my head so much before I break my neck. All the fluffs, all the stitching and fluff is going to come out. Tribute set. Millennium Shield. Understandable. Have a good day. Did you just... Oh, okay. It was another Deluge. Okay, that's fine. Swinging in the Jinzo, of course. Get rid of that, enable back all of his trap cards. Now we panic. Come on. Normal summoning out a Bean Soul Jersey. Where are the executing cards? The man is just playing Soul Jersey. What the heck? He has no intent of activating the effect of Envoy of the Drawing, which means he probably has a very confident point of this board of saying that he has a way to clear that back row. But we don't know yet. We don't know. Oh. It's very interesting, though. It's very terrifying. I know. I'm very scared. Send me out another copy of Starter Goblin, though we don't know what he's going to be summoning off this. There's our first executee of the game. Because he did summon Lilith, he is going to be forced to activate the effect of Envoy of the Drawing, completely negating the idea of reducing it by 500. The Luminous swings in for 3,000. Agami has no response, forced into game 2. An entire game of Soul Jersey just to be finished off by a single executee. Very scary. Alright, well, while they're side decking, I don't have anything planned, no, because we're just kind of waiting for them to side deck. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I don't know if I have time for anything. I really don't. Because I'm kind of just like throwing around stuff. I don't know what I'm throwing around. Okay, we're on to the next round. I opened up a new tab. I don't care about... Why am I looking at the card code? I don't need to look at that. Now, Giuseppe is... Oh, sorry. Agami choosing to go second against this deck. Very interesting. Okay, sorry, I had to look away because I was trying to fix something. So, we have Agami's turn, normal summoning the Strange Spectre, milling off a copy of Deluge, and normal summoning a Barrier Statue of Inferno. So this is a very simplistic setup, but it is still a very strong start against this. So unless he has Penguin Soul Jersey, any executing card that he's going to be playing next turn is going to be more likely turned off. But what about Secret Order for home? We don't know. It is a mystery card as of right now, but we'll have to see. Showing the set Cannon Soul Jersey, swinging directly with Spectre. Now we have to see if the Soul Jersey executing player has an out around Barrier Statue of the Inferno. Or just Barrier Statue, it's fine. It's the same thing no matter what I say it, it's Barrier Statue. You can't summon monsters except for fire attributed monsters. There's the Penguin Soul Jersey. Does that mean he has something to do with executing? He's normal summoning Lilith. He's not even thinking about the idea of bouncing everything to hand. That is very questionable. Alright, well, he's going straight into battle phase, attacking with Lilith. He does have a trap card, which is hard defense mission. An incredible staple. Even against executing this deck, or sorry, this trap card is still useful. Excavating 3, he does get the Silent Doom, but he also gets the Cerberus off the top. I did not see the first card because I was reading a chat. He sends a Jarmawal to the graveyard. He keeps the Cerberus and the Silent Doom in his graveyard. A very optimistic play he has there. Now he's summoning a second copy of Spectre. Gonna mill his deck again. Let's see what he actually hits off this one. Another Silent Doom, Art of Noodledry, and a copy of Bear Statue. He'd much rather keep the Reborn and the Bear Statue, discarding his Mulligan and just going straight into battle phase. No fear of Mirror Force, because his opponent clearly can't use a Mirror Force right now. But yeah, actually no, he can't. But you know. Swing, swing, he's doing a solid 3,400 damage right now. Lovely. How do I commentate? Am I commentating well? I don't know. I assume I'm commentating well. I say well, I have no... But technically I do have some level of faith in me, but you know, if I just like mindlessly speak that I'm doing well. Passing turn, Giuseppe is taking advantage of the fact that he bricked. Though it is pretty stressful, he still cannot play, but he still will have next round even if he does lose this one. I can't believe the final 2 games are going to be a best of 3 in a quite literal sense. Setting 2 copies of the Volcano Dragon, I'm a major playing that, Volcano Attack Dragon, swinging in for another copy for another 3,400 damage for exact lethal unless he's saving a copy of Magic Cylinder for the end. Nope, that's it. Exact lethal. We're going on to game 3 for the finals to get 3rd place. Place your bets now. Who will win? Soul Jersey Executee or Pyro Red Eyes Burn? Jarmawile and set 2. Set 3. Jarmawile, set 3, pass turn. Alright, so there's a potential these are all extenders, or these are 3 interruptions. There's our first Lumiere of the game. Though I don't believe I've seen Lumiere at all during the last 2 games, but we'll see. And this is the beautiful full art version of the card. You're betting for Igami? Oh yeah. If only there was like a channel point gambling system, but I doubt YouTube would want to have gambling on their site because it would get banned in a few countries for that. I don't know, how many countries is YouTube banned in? I don't know. Normal summoning out the Penguin Soul Jersey. You're doing a lot of normal summon Penguin Soul Jersey, and I respect it. Activating the effect of Torrential Tribute, just sending away the field. Understandable, have a good day. Having the Bean Soul Jersey ready to fight. So he was 1 card away from wiping away a full field, but it is understandable that he would shotgun Torrential Tribute. That was definitely the best call, because if his opponent knew that he had a reaction, he probably would not summon Soul Jersey. Or he probably would have said it. I don't know. It all depends. I don't play Torrential Tribute that much. I played it a tiny bit, I don't play it that much. He top deck Strange Spectre. He's playing the Blue Eyes Burst spell. Okay. That's the reason why he sided in a Volcano Dragon to play Burst. Activating the other half of Secret Order at Home. Okay. And he activated a full copy of Secret Order at Home with Silent Doom and Ancient Rule. The command is insane. This is the ultimate flex of just activating both of them. Even in death, you can't escape Parallel Order. I gotta say, I'm much more interested in this new version of the deck because you're playing like a lot of different varieties of these summon spells, and it's not like, okay, I activate this spell, summon a 3200 beater with Trap Protection. Good luck. No, it's like, okay, I summon out very select few monsters from certain places. You have to play resourcefully. Incredibly weaker, I must say, than its predecessor, but at the same time, it's still pretty good. Losing out on a copy of Inferno Fire Blast, that must hurt, especially for someone that's playing Red Eyes. Activate the Secret Order at Home for Executee. See what happens. Pressure Order has been playing... Oh, summon Lumiere for Brave. Pressure Order has been playing burst breath at 1 nowadays. Turning out Raigeki for a specific matchup is decent. Very true, very true. I was actually on someone else's stream and I was playing Thunder Beetle, and they were playing Executing. Apparently, Thunder Beetle Raigeki has a pretty good card against Executing. Tribute summoning out Fleona. I believe your only target for this is Lumiere, so he does have follow-up for next turn. Very interesting. But that is pretty interesting. Whatever, I'm satisfied now with Parallel Order, because like, now that they lost out on a copy of one of their main power cards, it's not as like oppressive and bothersome as it was before. But the fact that they're forced to bring out more different tech cards to fight Executing makes it much more interesting, I gotta say. They're playing like a lot of these janky bad cards that you've never seen before. Hard Tribute Summon out Cerberus. There's the Book of Moon for Executing. Executing Catch. Oh, and just in theme, it has a it has Flow on it as well. And I just realized you're not playing the full layer of Flow, weirdly enough. There's the legend card of the deck, Magic Cylinder. He still has 2 more to go. So a fun little note. Besides Executing being like the very interesting combo deck it is, the main selling point for some reason for many people of this deck is that Floa exists. Having a cute witch girl is apparently enough to get people interested in Rush Duel, which I must say is hilarious. He drew out the Penguin Soldier, he drops Luis, and he drops Lumiere. There we go, we have our main disruption to counteract Executing Dragon Lion Pit Trap. This card is disgusting. It is an absolute nightmare. When level 8 or lower monsters normal special summon, send to face up level 5 or higher in your field of grave, destroy all face-up monsters with the highest level. If that's tied, they all get destroyed. You know what? The fuck, Kawaii Kek. Yep, Kek W. Yep. Yeah. I'm so surprised. It's like, why of everything, everyone's just like, oh, yo, is that a witch? So cute. I want to play the deck. This deck has like so many cute cards. Like, look at this art. Okay, this is not like sexually appealing, I guess you could say. It's like, whatever, so like an angel looks pretty cool and all. But it's like, there's like other cards in this deck to be interested about, but it's not, everyone's like generic, like, yo, is that a witch? Love it. There's Volcano Attack Dragon swinging in for 2,300. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not that much of a simp for like a witch outfit. It's like, witches, depending on like the stylization, I could say it's like, oh yeah, the witch outfit is gonna be cute and all. But it's like, I'm not simping that hard comparably to other cards. Dark Hole and Silent Doom were both in the bottom 3 cards. That is depressing. Just straight up past Giuseppe not having, I think I cracked there. I breathed too hard. Not having anything in his hand to play. I got me dropping down the Red Eyes Black Dragon. He's gonna be playing it safe by dropping down a Red Eyes Black Dragon, or sorry, Inferno Fire Blast. Does he have the second Inferno Fire Blast? There it is. Igami getting 3rd place in the tournament through Inferno Fire Blast. Congratulations, Igami, for getting 3rd place. Congratulations, Giuseppe. Or sorry, I gotta reread your name. Yeah, Giuseppe for getting 4th place. You still made it top 4. Holy, what the was that tournament? Oh, that was incredible. Okay. Okay, so now that we have gone to this point, we can finally look over in detail of everyone's deck list. Red Eyes Burn for game, you gotta love it. Okay, transition. So now, I also gotta pull this up for me because I gotta see it. It's like, it's right next to me, but that's the issue, is like it's right next to me, so I can't see it. Okay, so of course here we have the winner of the tournament from Max Executor, playing just generic good pyro good stuff with a very memey extra deck. Okay, so I think, yeah, Volton explained the deck very well, of like his theory about how to play it with Flame Cerberus. Primarily playing around the idea of Executee, which is like is very understandable. Weirdly enough, not a main deck barrier statue, which is like, it kind of makes sense. You also got Omega Rock in the side deck. You have Whispering Echoes. You have a lot of like situational cards, but he's not playing any other legend. Very phenomenal deck, and I just realized this image is extremely blurry, but we'll look at it. So yeah, this is our winning deck of the tournament. So I will go on to our second place deck, which is Jovan Kuhn. Jovan Kuhn's deck. I believe I already have this deck list up, so I just need to change it. Jovan. Transition out. Okay, so here we are to the second. The main deck statue was in consideration, but having the consistency tool main deck is safer. Oh. That is actually understandable. I fully understand that, yeah. Here we are in our second place deck list, which is from Jovan. Congratulations on getting second place. Dealer in the main was very good in this tournament. Oh, I believe it. Like, everyone was just like dealer drop. That one of the slots where his Ancient Barrier was originally Heavy Roller as a filler slot, but Max wanted to not die a Mirror Force. Yeah. Doesn't help that most people were playing Torrential as well, yeah. But that is a very fascinating deck list, I must say. But yes, once again, congratulations, Max. Jovan. Here is our second place winning deck list. The thing that a lot of you guys were rooting for is baseball. So unlike Max, he was on the main deck barrier statue, and a first for me, main deck, playing Flame Ruler as a legend card. Not playing a Chaos number 39 or Uniform number 39. I believe Jovan actually mentioned this in the Discord, saying that the cost was too restrictive, needing 3 level 4s. You don't have all the level 4s in grave. He's just a dead card, and especially since he's playing Dark Liberation, he does not want to recycle his entire grave into the deck. Torrential is pretty cool because executes require you to control a QT for their trap cards. As you use Torrential of your turn, you can cut off the trap cards. Oh yeah, that's very much true. Yeah, okay, wow, that's a very good point. Legends, listen, I'm trying to catch up with like Legend staples, because as far as I had to commentate, Dark Hole was the main card, so it's like having Dark Hole punch Torrential has been very awkward to me. But okay, there's a lot of like interesting choices in this deck, but you can't tell this is a caster version of a fire deck list, which is like, it's very interesting because you do have Fire Golem here, you do have Flame Sorcerer, but you still have the water monsters, which is Mystic Dealer, Amazing Dealer, and the such. But you also have a side decked I don't know what that guy's called. He's the Fire Vanilla Spellcaster, in case you need like an additional one. This is a very interesting deck list, I can't really commentate it, but having only 2 copies of Liberation is pretty interesting, making it so you're not forced to play Mirror Force in your deck list. You just have to play a Magic Cylinder to get, you know, get the extra damage off that you need. Also, I'm Giuseppe from the Discord. Ah, cool. You love the booba? Understandable. Yeah, because that's semi-understandable, I would say. I don't know your full idea behind the deck list, but I will say it's understandable because you might not always get the final finishing blow with your big beaters, so drop a Magic Cylinder, that's the additional damage you need. Very nice, very lovely. I love your deck list. I love everyone's deck list. Everyone's deck list was very fun. So who do we have next? We have the 3rd place winner, which is... I'm sorry, I got everyone's names mixed up. I was talking to Giuseppe. Third place winner was... I already forgot. Was it Aigami or was it... Yeah, I believe it was Aigami, wasn't it? No one updated the thing. No one updated the Discord. I mean, the challenge log for that. But I believe it was Aigami, wasn't it? So, let's change the deck list. I have to move all of these things consistently. What the heck? Is this the correct deck list? I believe so. Third, oh that's right, he won by Red Ice Black Dragon. Third place, I'm gonna also update that on the challenge log because I want that to be noted. Thank you, Aigami. Thank you for posting that, or whoever it was. Yes, here's the third place deck list from one of our great hosts, one of our good hosts from another server, Aigami N7. Playing Red Eyes Burn plus a... Actually, is it a Red Eyes engine or is it a Pyro engine? I can't tell. This a beautiful full art card with a beautiful Red Eyes card, in which I'm gonna be honest, I'm amazed that you actually won a few games off this. I saw you do a lot of work with it. This is an incredible... This is a very interesting modern take on playing Red Eyes, because of course you have the regular Red Eyes cards, you have Red Eyes Black Dragon, you have Inferno. You're not playing Baby Dragon though, which is like, it's very different. He's also on the Dragon Lion Trap card, he's on the Heavy Defense mission, he's on a lot of 1-ofs, but that's understandable because you can't play like 3 elves of random cards and expect them all to work. Torrential Dark Hole, 1 copy of Ancient Rule, I thought you played more than that, okay. 2 Silent Dooms, your 3 Reborns basically, or your 4 Reborns playing around Red Eyes Black Dragon, trying to get him out. You're also playing that Flame Cerberus, and that Flame Cerberus thing. I love it, I'm gonna be honest. I love this. I love playing Flame Cerberus. I love that you guys brought this up to this tournament. Thank you guys for bringing this into light, because the Flame Cerberus plus Red Eyes plus the Art of Sorcery, like this just makes for a very consistent looking deck list, and very amazing, honestly. Your side deck is terrifying. 3 Volcano Dragons, 1 Burst Breath, a Mirror Force, Heavy Storm, Backbeat, Trap Lid. This is just terrifying. I don't want to play against this side deck. If I'm fighting this deck list, I'm doing a best of 1, because that side deck makes me want to cry. It's so good. Next, to tell you guys, we did not update the Edo to do the legend rule. We had to manually input by holding shift and dragging cards in and then ignoring deck list. I believe Yosh said that the deck list update will be hopefully before the 5th, because everyone's very busy right now, so you can't really expect the devs to fully update the listing yet. But it will be sometime this week that Edo Pro will be fully updated to, hopefully this week, fully updated to complement it. Now on to our 4th place winner, which is Giuseppe. Once again, browsing my computer, getting blame Giuseppe's listing. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. That is a damn shame. Is that it? That's it, yeah. Okay, so here is our 4th place winner. 4th place participant, Giuseppe. Congratulations on it. I can barely see this deck list on my image apparently. So it's just your standard executed pack. It's not really a standard executed package. Plus a few soul jerseys. Most of you guys probably already know this. So of course Saturnus, Draw Power, Executing Scramble, Reborn, Penguin Soul Jersey. That's how it is. An illegal Guildford the Thunder in the side deck. That is very depressing, but you did not play it, so it is technically not illegal. But that is still a very fun looking deck list. Main deck Jinzo, you are a madman. You are insane. It worked out for you at some point. Still, congratulations. Why am I looking at my deck list? Alrighty then. Alright everyone, thank you all for coming in, viewing, and participating in the first my first stream tournament of this year. It was a lot of fun. The representation was much higher than I expected. The deck lists were insane. You guys compiled up some really janky stuff, and I adore it. I did not transition out. I still have a deck list behind me. I'm gonna turn that off. But once again, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for participating, and thank you all for chatting. Thank you all for being here. I don't know if I want to. I think I might try this again. I don't know if I'm going to try it again at the end of the month. If everyone's interested in seeing an updated tournament later in the month for the new set, probably once again on a Sunday again. I don't know if I will do it any other day of the week. Probably like a Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. Probably a Sunday because I don't want to cut into the episode time. But I don't know. But thank you all again for coming. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.